Crazy, right? So, hi. It is a crazy couple of days here in the financial markets. We're recording this on August 13th, and news just came out that US and China are talking, and the US is easing some tariffs and not charging some tariffs. And lo and behold, the market is ripping higher and volatility is coming off. One of the things that I think gets misunderstood about volatility is that people think that just because the market is, that there is like turmoil, that you're going to see market volatility. Volatility really only happens in the market. Like the VIX really only gets bid when the market is moving around a lot, which it has the last couple of days. But more importantly, I think when there's a true uncertainty. So one of the interesting things yesterday, the 12th, market had a sell off. VIX actually made it over 20 again, which I was a little surprised by. But, people are like, why isn't the VIX 30? Why isn't the VIX 40? Why isn't the VIX 50? In order for the VIX to get to 30, 40, and 50, you need to have uncertainty as it relates to there could be some sort of market altering event. And I don't know that any of the recent news was going to derive that. I think that the US China trade war that's currently going on, a lot more of a known entity than it was. I think there's a little more concern about treasury yields and the way those are moving, but you see all these China trade headlines because you're a common person doesn't realize that, because it's clickbait, really. It's financial news clickbait. And a lot of the financial news that you read that's designed to scare you or grab your attention is literally just clickbait. So like I'm gonna go on a financial news website and main yield curve nearly inverts. All right. China media, Hong Kong person asking for self-destruction. Top money manager sees a developing risk that could alarm stocks through the year. Bond market close to sending biggest recession signal yet. Ooh. I mean, so the bond market yield curve is one of the most well-known and understood pieces of the market. The idea that like the yield curve is going to cause a massive VIX spike. No, but other things could, right? So the yield curve inverts, we get NERP, and bank stocks start cratering. That's something that could do that. But we're not in a NERP environment. Although I would note that, you know what the return is on a 10-year tip? Yesterday I was looking at this. About 0.05%. So tips are inflation protected, and I would argue you don't want to own a tip because there hasn't been any inflation, so the return stinks more. But the main point is when you're thinking about volatility, think about from a perspective of have we seen this before? Is this a known entity? Not, oh my gosh, the market is selling off because make a surprising second leg, not when the market keeps going lower. So, I've been saying this. I think that the market had been already retrenched. And if you watch the price action that is happening on August 13th, we're up about 50 right now. I think markets were just looking for a reason to rally. And now we got some easing of restrictions, and that's I am currently writing up a piece for Cramer. I believe I'm going to be featured in Off the Charts. And if you want to learn about volatility and the VIX index and how volatility works, go to optionpick.com/Cramer. You can see my last webinar that I did on how I'm trading VIX right now. And you can sign up for 1-month trial of the Vol newsletter, a free mentoring session with me, and our VIX primer class, which is a 4-hour dive into how VIX, VXX, UVXY work. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great day and great afternoon. My afternoon is going to consist of going to the DMV because I have to get on a flight tomorrow and my driver's license is expired. So that's a problem. I guess I could bring my passport. That's not expired if I really got in trouble, Alicia.
Yeah, you don't. If you're not driving, you don't need your
Yeah?
passports.
All right, so maybe I don't need to go to the DMV anymore. That would actually make my life easier.
The transportation.
I know. All right. Have a good day, but don't be surprised. Apple, just a few quick thoughts. If you're surprised Apple's up $10, don't be. That's the most China sensitive stock out there, and so it could be up another $5 as the day winds on, and I think markets could end up 80. Who knows? Have a great one.